Okay, looks like we're in. Testing. Okay. $6,800. Hello, hello. Hey, man. Thanks for that, William. Let's see. Can I do this? Trying to figure out how to do this streaming thing. How does the audio sound? I got music and microphone. How's everything sound? What's up, Sad Joe? Forgive me. I'll get all this crap off the screen here in a second once I make sure everything sounds good. Yeah, I'm streaming on the computer this time. Trying to get everything set up. Let me know if the audio is overbearing the music and if the microphone needs to be adjusted. I think I'm actually going to try to check myself out on my phone. McHale. Thanks for joining. Okay, audio sounds alright. William just bought 2x on all ore items and alpha ship. That's a good one. What do you think the best focus on mothership upgrades? Personally, for me, it's going to be the mine rate is probably the best one. Um, the forge and workshop are very good. I don't sleep on them. But most of your smell speed and craft speed is probably going to come from your managers in the long run. So, from the mothership, out of those three at least, mine rate is going to be the best. Alright, let's put this to full screen. Let's see, can I... Can't see chat if I do that. No, I should have. Let's see. Yeah, I should have played around with this last night before trying this. Bring this down. God bless. So I would need another screen if I want to see everything properly. Let me do it this way. I can have the stream open on my phone. That way I can see chat. And then I'll full screen the game. The 2x credit ship, yeah, it's your Exodus right here. You get it from the regular shop. You'll unlock it after you get your the starter ship, the epic ship. I think after you get both of those, then it unlocks times 2 credits when selling a galaxy. Okay, so I'll need to invest in another screen for this, but for now, got the chat open on the phone, so I think we can full screen. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to refresh the coffee, and we'll start the tournament. to start this? I don't know. Would y'all prefer? Because I can't make this full screen on the laptop here. Would y'all prefer how it is now, with better audio quality and on the computer, or go back to streaming on the phone where it can be full screen? Bit low? How's that? Do minor tweaks. I think what you're hearing is the feedback from my phone. I'm trying to listen while I'm doing this. Yeah, because my microphone was putting out some feedback. The the filter doesn't seem to be doing what it needs to do, but it sounds all right. The voice sounds fine at least. Okay, let's start this. Not the challenge tournament. All right, first time on the computer. I might be a little slow here. Let's double these credits. Where are we at? Oh, he's already at 185 billion. Okay. Good, that works. Uh oh. Oh, I need managers, that's why. Oh, this is so weird on the computer. We are not doing ads. Had ad blocker turned on for a reason. It does not care. Oh, 100 million already. Dang, we're speeding along. This is great. Oddly enough, the beginning of this is kind of hectic, trying to do 10 different things at once. I don't have enough smelters and crafters. Almost got the 5 billion. There it is. Let's get copper going back up. Ooh, diamonds on a market shortage. That sucks. And of course, the asteroid was diamonds. How are y'all doing today? What time is it for you? I'm hoping it's not too early for most people. Where are we at? I think 6. That's not too bad. Considering I feel like I'm going pretty slow compared to the phone. Crap, forgot to do the probe. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Boy. Alright. So what I've been doing lately is once I get to planet 28, I focus on getting the smelting and crafting, the double chances up. As soon as we get the double item chance, we go hard on the asteroid harvester, auto miner, working toward this debris scanner as soon as possible. Where are we at now? Still top 6. Goal? Probably, you mean as far as the game goes? Just getting to debris scanner, depending on how quick that takes and what's going on today. Maybe first subspace relay. I do want to get this first. Preferred vendor. I still need 2 more batteries. Yeah, probably hour or 2. We'll see. Definitely want to get the debris scanner going as soon as possible, and if time allows, we'll work on getting our first subspace relay. That way, rest of the day I can just arc for cash. We'll see how things go. Need silicon.
Auto insurance all seems the same until it's time to use it. With USAA, it's easy to file claims, schedule repairs,
Alright, I think 50 more hammers, and we'll start using some boosts. Feels so good to get to Planet 31 without having to worry about money at this point. That last video where we spent all the dark matter and everything was, it's been a very beneficial progression point, and we're saving up to do that again. Okay, ore targeting. Let's actually build up our copper wire. Then we'll run a boost. Copper wire doesn't take too long anyway. Tournament placement. As long as I make top 10, I think I'll be happy. Realistically, this rank 14 to 16 is the same as getting rank 1 in gold. If I were to, drop out of this tournament and demote, go to gold, I'd have to get rank 1 in gold, or in platinum, get rank 14 to 16 twice for basically the same rewards. So as long as I'm above the 14 to 16 rank, then there's no reason to get demoted, and I'm doing just fine. But I'd like to get top 10, maybe even top 5. Towards the end of these tournaments, it all comes down to who can stay awake the longest and hit the add reward button. Alright, let's see, 1000 copper wire. We can start on some circuits, some glass, and let's see, do we go for it now? I'd like to get this first. So let's do that. Alright, so looking ahead, we're going to get this laser torch so we can get the first manager training. And then we're really need to focus on getting the asteroid and debris scanner projects finished. So we need lots of glass, circuits, and while we're working towards that, even more glass for lenses for the laser torches. So we're going to keep glass going the whole time. And hopefully one boost we'll be able to get the first, the auto miner completed. That way we don't have to, oh, there's one now. Click on these asteroids. We're going to upgrade our planets as the money becomes available. More mine rate on the planets means bigger asteroids. Alright, there's the first manager training. So we need solar panels. .71. Let's see, takes 48 seconds. I need what, like 75 of them. Should have enough. And as far as smelting, we need silicon and aluminum to stay. We need to start working on palladium and titanium bars. Let's do palladium here. Alright, let's do the first production boost and just try to keep an eye on everything. 35 of them, heck yeah. We're gonna be good for a minute.
Super hydration keeps me 24/7 moisturized and smells like a Fiji vacation.
Get out of here. Did YouTube quit supporting ad blocker? Is that what's going on? Okay, 300 bronze bars. We can move on to titanium. These, okay, after that, we're gonna need a lot of the steel bars. And 60 solar panels. I think we can hit that before the boost ends. If I can get enough for this last crafter here, we can definitely hit it. And we want to make sure at this point, since we haven't done it yet, unlock all the alloy up to Skrith. That way we have a chance of getting the Quadium and Interton alloy early on before we even unlock the planets. Okay, that's enough solar panels. Now we need computers. Perfect. Another crafter for advanced computers. Alright, we're chilling for a minute. We still have plenty of time on the boost. That should be enough. Rank 7. Okay. If we get a pink asteroid, we're shooting up to at least rank 4, I would think. Need to find Quadium alloy. If you get down to, it's down here, planet 35, 36. 36 where you first unlock Interton. You can use Alchemy 1 on 36 to convert the Interton to Quadium, or you can use Alchemy 2 on 35 to convert the Rhodium to Quadium. Or you can do the Planet 33 strat, which is Alchemy 3 on 33 and Alchemy 2 on 32. Okay, bronze bars. Sweet, got enough for the auto miner. We can do another manager. Alright. Sajo, I'm saving the credits for another spending spree video, shopping spree. You know, spend a couple 100,000 credits and about 5,000 dark matter on managers. I think people really like those videos. I like them as well. You don't really feel the progression when you're spending your dark matter and credits as it becomes available. It was real nice to spend everything all at once, and I can really tell the difference now, and how fast I can get to the same point that I was before.
It's crazy.
I do want 50 computers here before I move on, and we also need, let's see, I want to say like 6 advanced computers, maybe 7. And we're going to go ahead and start working on advanced batteries as well. Anyone in here also play the Demonized game that I started posting on again? I'm going to be making some videos for that today as well. You know, I unlocked another manager and I didn't do anything with it. Let's do that. Anyone in here also play the. Gotta pay attention to my phone. Alright, let's see. Couple more computers. And everything that I'm smelting here is going to be, we're going to need a lot of all of it. That's why it's just currently sitting here. I may not need it right now, but I will need it very shortly. Oh, and also Saggio for the credits. You know, saving it up for a video, of course, but what I'll be spending them on is, so I've already got the classroom up to 2.45, and as you can see, it costs 26,000 credits, which is seems ridiculous right now. So I'm going to be holding off on that for a while and upgrading the rest of my rooms up to where they cost about 10,000 credits. I like trying to keep everything mostly the same level. And I might even get some new rooms unlocked, try to finish those out, because the surges have seemed to have gotten a little bit better. Might be worth it for where I'm at. But mine rate, forge, workshop, get those up to 10,000. Alright, so as far as advanced batteries go, I think I need 15 of them at this point, and that should be enough. So we're going to focus on those. Yeah, so the last manager room, if you go back and watch that video, I ended where it costed 17,000 credits to upgrade it. And I went ahead and spent the 17,000 credits, and then it immediately jumped up to 26,000. This stuff gets expensive very quick. I think towards the end, you're looking at maybe $1.5 million for the later upgrades, like the 55 plus, level 55 plus. Yeah, it starts getting up into the hundred thousands and million of credits to upgrade the rooms towards the end. So that's another reason I'm saving up as much as I can, because one upgrade right now is about all I can afford, and you just don't really feel that impact. I'm gonna get 10 advanced computers. I need 50 for the advanced ore targeting. Let's see, what else do we need computers for? One for this, 5 for that, so that's 56. I don't think I need any down here. I need 5 advanced computers for that. So about 60 regular computers and then 10 advanced computers, and I should be okay for computers for a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, definitely have enough advanced computers for future upgrades. We need, it's 17 advanced batteries. So I want to get 17 advanced batteries. I've done this before, so we need 5 here. Let's go ahead and get that now, speed things up. I need 5 here, that'd be 10. 5 here is 15. 2 here is 17. So I've already spent 5, we need 12 more. We're gonna do this and then go heavy on some lasers. Upgrade planets, research projects. We can do that. We should probably upgrade these. It's been a minute. Let's go down to 23. Yeah, let's get these up. This will help the future asteroids coming in. And that's probably about all we should do. Yeah, we'll hold off. Need that credits reward. One, two, three, four. Okay, that'll be the end of the advanced batteries. What do we need next? Lots of silicone. And we need iridium bars coming up. If you're making these steel bars, which you will be making a lot of them, one thing I like to do is kind of make iron and lead at the same time until lead starts to get around the same amount as iron. And then because lead only takes half as much, you can sacrifice smelting lead in exchange for something else, and you're still going to have plenty of it for quite a while. Oop, that was about a 2 trillion asteroid. That was the regular one. Damn, that feels nice. Alright, I think we're good on those for a minute. Okay, 12. So we need glass, lens, laser, and laser torch. And iridium. Alright. Another production boost. Let's see what we can get. And we are mainly working towards the advanced asteroid harvester here, but we are going to be getting on the way all of these other projects that require lasers, mainly the crafting projects and the remaining mine rate and ship speed cargo projects. Those are done now. Really want the superior crafting done ASAP. We need to go ahead and get started on the next couple planets. I need 2 thermal scanners for that, 1 thermal scanner down here. Let's go ahead and get those. I think we can hold off on glass because I want thermal scanners as well. Laser, there we go. Alright. Telescope 10. Superior crafting. There we go. That's going to be quicker. And let's get these planets unlocked. Good, we're not bottlenecking. Next asteroid should be 3 or 4 trillion. And we'll go ahead and get this just because we can. There's our advanced ore targeting, good deal. And now we're bottlenecking. There we go, that'll fix that. Yeah, anytime you make a project upgrade where you're getting more mine rate or the targeting, any of that, check your plans, make sure you're not bottlenecking afterwards. Go ahead and get that last manager slot. This will also make sure we don't bottleneck coming up. More ship speed and cargo. Pretty soon I'm going to have to start upgrading the ship speed and cargo in the mothership rooms and the space station. Just going to mute that until it's over.
Take it easy and play your way. Whether it's fishing, crafting, or taking on quests.
We can get superior alloy value.
Play solo, or team up with your friends.
6 thermal scanners. I need
Final Fantasy
to
14
convert
Online.
those to navigation modules here in a minute. We can go ahead and do that.
Boast by Super Hydration Body Wash. The sweet scent of a honeymoon in Fiji. Moisturize with vitamin B3.
You better not be using all the old spice.
Can we skip this? There we go. Six nav modules, that'll open up the next set of planets. Get us the first leader and the frequency, the asteroid scanner. Need about 70 laser torches. Might have to use another boost here in a second. Yeah, looks like it. Everything's looking good here. Let's do a quick inventory. We need some osmium coming up and some rhodium, which is why we made so many iridium bars. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do steel here, iridium there, osmium, and rhodium. Okay, still need about 30 more laser torches and some more thermal scanners. Where are we at in tournament? I swear, if I had one pink asteroid, we're top 4, top 3 for sure. This dude's already at 1 quintillion. Just one pink asteroid. Yeah, Mikhail, every little bit helps. It's been fun to kind of go back and look at the old videos from when I started and see where I was versus where I'm at now. And the frustrations I had then versus now, completely different. Now it's just, I feel unlucky if I don't get the pink asteroid, because I'm definitely able to get further than I could before, but I'm still getting stuck around the same area without that pink asteroid. Alright, next few planets unlocked. So here's the point where if you can't get the money for these next few planets here, you need to be able to get up to planet 40 up here, which is 400 trillion, to get the quadium. So you got a couple options. You can, what I was doing for a long time was using Alchemy 3 on planet 33 here to get quadium, Alchemy 2 on 32 here to get Innerton. At this point though, I have kind of surpassed that area and I can get these planets coming up quick, but I still have a hard time getting up to planet 40 on my own merits. So I'll use Alchemy probably on 35, 30, 38 up here, and then 41 once we get to it. It's either that or I'll use Alchemy 1 on 33 and then keep going. Okay, so we're getting rhodium for the next manager upgrades. We're getting osmium for the last alchemy upgrade we need. And we've still got to work on these asteroid upgrades. So I think one more boost will get us the asteroid upgrades we need, and we can work on the debris scanner. Hopefully we get a pink asteroid. Nope, just a regular one right there. 3 trillion though, very nice. Alright, so let's get this asteroid frequency finished. Need 4 more thermal scanners for that. And just make sure we don't run out of resources up here. I only need about 120 osmium to start, and about 150 rhodium. Okay, there's asteroid frequency. Now it comes around every 7 minutes instead of 10. We can go ahead and get our leader manager, and we're going to put that on 33 here since it's the highest single or planet I have. More craft speed, more mine rate. Not bottlenecking yet. That's good. What is that noise? Another ad. Alright, so getting, there it is, 70 laser torches. Now we can go for the plasma. I want a few more thermal scanners here. And we need to start working on a satellite dish or 6. And a telescope. Manager training's done. Osmium, we're good with you. Let's get some more bronze bars. Just need one space probe. Satellite dishes are good. Lots of circuits. Lots of circuits. Here's our advanced asteroid harvester, bigger asteroids, and lots of computers. Did we just get a... No, we didn't. We just have 17 trillion. Okay. Okay. So now we're doing computers. We need at least 96 advanced computers for the debris scanner. Say hi.
Hi.
They can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
Hi.
Did you just wake up? You sleep good?
Nope.
Nope. Bad sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And why bad sleep?
Alright, so since we've yet to hit a pink asteroid, what we'll probably do here in a second is use our alchemy on these next couple planets. So we're gonna go ahead and start working towards. We've got enough resources for our alchemies. Ooh, no, I need more palladium bars. What am I doing? We'll get that soon. And we're also going to work towards the terraforming down here for the alchemy planets. Which is why we made 6 or 7 satellite dishes earlier. Okay. As far as colonization goes, we don't care too much about the top. We're not going to be doing colony on any other planets. We just want the terraforming and the planet upgrade prices reduced. Alright, so let's plan ahead here. Alright, we made it to rank 6. Alright, so we need this one. Alright, debris scanner, we need 96 advanced computers at least. And some of the nuclear capsules. So we can put that up here. Nuclear capsules, and then nuclear reactor. And right now we're just hanging out for asteroids. I'm not going to use any planet boost until I get somewhat of a VPS planet set up. Could use a time warp. That would give me a couple asteroids. We'll save that for after the capsules are done here, though. Another thing we need pretty soon, as soon as we get this debris scanner unlocked, is 7,000, 8,000 gold bars. We can go ahead and start working on that. We've got enough iron and lead for the steel bars for now. We're gonna need a lot more of the platinum and palladium bars. Definitely a lot faster than I was, a couple months ago. It still feels like it just takes forever.
Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Google I/O. We want to get our best models into your hands and our products.
What do y'all do when you're crafting something? Do you like doing a bulk craft of, try to fit up several crafters with the same item? I feel like it makes things go quicker, or do you like having everything just in order and crafting on itself with the end target being on your last crafter? I kind of like bulk crafting, so if I was going to do, here in a minute we have to get 100, 200 navigation modules, which is one module is one laser torch and a thermal scanner. So I like to get maybe 1,000 lenses created, maybe about 400 lasers, and then I'll do all crafters or laser torches and thermal scanners, and then navigation modules. Or do y'all like to try to set it up where they're all building all at the same time? I think the first method, it feels quicker. It may not be, but it feels that way.
Even better by introducing a new mode we're calling Deep Think. Deep Think uses our latest cutting-edge research in thinking and reasoning, including parallel techniques.
We are in a new phase of the AI platform shift, where decades of research are becoming reality for people all over the world. Introducing Google Beam, a new AI-first video communications platform. Beam uses a new state-of-the-art video model to transform 2D video streams into a realistic
I'm gonna do,
3D experience.
let's
Today,
see, one more round of the nuclear capsules here,
only in Google Meet.
and then use another booster too. Want 7 capsules.
Our research prototype Project Meringue.
That's what the iridium bars are for, is getting the
The web.
nuclear reactors next. We can go ahead and unlock those now.
Prototype in December, and we've made a lot of progress since. And we are starting to bring agentic capabilities to Chrome, Search, and the Gemini app. Let me show you what we are excited about. We call it Agent Mode. Say you want to find an apartment for you and 2 roommates in Austin. You've each got a budget of $1,200 a month. You want a washer dryer or at least a laundromat nearby. Using Agent Mode, the Gemini app goes to work behind the scenes. You might be familiar with our AI-powered smart reply features. Now imagine if those responses could sound like you. That's the idea behind personalized smart replies. With your permission, Gemini models can use relevant context across your Google Apps in a way that is private, transparent, and fully under your control. Let's say my friend wrote to me looking for advice. He's taking a road trip to Utah, and he remembers I did this trip before. Gemini can do almost all the work for me, looking up my notes in Drive, scanning past emails for reservations. Gemini matches my typical greetings from past emails, captures my tone, style, and favorite word choices, and then it automatically generates a reply.
God, just one asteroid. Very unlucky. There's 7 capsules. We're going to convert those to nuclear reactors.
Reasoning, code,
And let's get our iridium bars.
with probe soon after.
Gemini diffusion is the state of
Looks like we're going to have to use alchemy a little earlier than I would like to.
kernel generation to achieve extremely low latency. The version of Gemini diffusion we're releasing today generates 5 times faster than our fastest model so far.
This is our ultimate vision for the Gemini app, to transform it into a universal AI assistant. In Project Astra, we've upgraded voice output to be more natural with native audio. We've improved memory and added computer control.
Google Search is bringing generative AI.
So I guess let's do that now. You know what? I'll give it one more asteroid. We'll wait one more. We still have some crafting to do.
AI overviews are driving over 10% growth in the types of queries that show them. What's
I'm going to be right back.
is that this growth increases over time. We are introducing an all-new AI mode. It's a total reimagining of search. With more advanced reasoning, you can ask AI mode longer and more complex queries.
Oh, did we hit a peak while I was gone? Let's see. No, we didn't. Oh, no, it's just from the crafting. That always gets me at this stage. Yeah, we just got all that money from the nuclear reactors. But I don't want to sell them. That's frustrating. Are y'all in your own tournaments right now? How are y'all doing? What rank are you? The only good thing about getting your galaxy value so high with these items without selling them is the ad rewards going to be a lot better going forward. Hopefully that helps. Should be getting roughly 2.5 trillion from an ad reward. That's going to be the next planet as soon as it pops up. Ah, so you're trying to stay in gold while you get back into the swing of things? I can respect that. I haven't been playing nearly like as much. I'll log in every day for the dailies, and let's see, 3.7 trillion. There we go, not bad. Um, I'll log in for the dailies, and I'm basically only setting up my galaxies for challenges and tournaments, and only selling them when the next challenge or tournament comes around. But it seems to be working out. I just don't have the time to set this type of galaxy up every day. Okay, so we finished the nuclear reactors. We almost have enough advanced computers. Yeah, Mikhail, at a certain point in your tournaments, it's pretty hard to stay in gold on purpose. There was one time I tried platinum as soon as I got into it and got like rank, 17 to 20 here, which was not worth it. So there was one time where I joined a platinum tournament and just immediately retired to get demoted to gold. I think you still get your resource stars and energy cells from rank 25 to 30. I think 30 is all that can be in here. Yeah. So there was one week that I just completely joined the tournament, retired, and then just waited the next week to go to gold. And I think I got rank 2 that week. And now I'm staying in platinum. As long as you can get rank 14 to 16 in platinum, then you're making the same amount of rewards as you would demoting platinum and then getting rank 1 in gold. So 14 to 16 is the sweet spot. If you can make it there, then you're good to stay in platinum. Otherwise, waiting 2 weeks for tournament rewards that doesn't feel good. Okay, where are we? We are. I think we're good on iridium for a minute. We still need lots of palladium. We do need a good amount of titanium. We got bronze bars, so we need copper. We're good there for a second. Let's do copper. No, we'll do silver here. Bronze bars here. We need bronze. We need titanium and palladium. Titanium for osmium bars, which will help us get quadium when we unlock it, and then palladium for inerton when we unlock that. And so now let's do a time warp and see what happens. I really don't want to use these alchemies if I don't have to. There is another just regular asteroid. I need a pink. Let's see what a time warp gives us. 30 trillion, okay. Osmium bars, okay. Only worth 8 trillion. If I had my planets kind of maxed out, that would be worth a lot more. So let's do this. Let's unlock Interton right here. We ran out of aluminum. Okay, we're good there. Definitely have enough advanced computers. I think next thing I want to do is, let's see, so we have enough for our grav chambers. Let's go ahead and get those done. God, down to 6 trillion already. I really wanted to use that to upgrade my other planets. Maybe we still can. Let's do our gravity chambers real quick. And then if we can upgrade these planets just a little bit. I might sell these gravity chambers. 367 trillion. That'll get me to this guy right here, where I can then use Alchemy 1. Let's do that. I don't like doing it, but we're getting shafted on the pink asteroids here. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a double gravity chamber. Oh, I think we did. That's 5, yeah. We only had 4 going. Alright, so that's enough for debris scanner there, but we still need the Quadium and Interton for Collider. So let's sell just one of these. That gives us enough money to unlock Zulu, and we're going to convert the Interton to Quadium. There we go. Alright, I need a manager on this. Let's do it this way. Does that bottleneck? No, it doesn't. Good. And now we just go in reverse and try to get managers on all of our highest planets. You get back on there. Okay. Make sure we're not bottlenecked anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Not yet, at least. Okay. Alright, so now we need to stop selling those and start making. Okay, that's enough there. I forgot we have plenty of osmium. Perfect. Quadium now. Oh, did we do? Oh my God, we hit it. We hit it. What did we hit? No, we didn't. What happened? It tricked me again. It's the items. These freaking gravity chambers. Okay, 3.7Q quadrillion. I don't want to sell these though. These are very useful for the next upgrade process. We're just going to get the debris scanner and see what we get on the first debris scan. So we need collider there. Let's do. I don't want to do this, but let's do it. 2 grav chambers. Okay, so now we need. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I am going to make a crap load of glass. Go ahead and get that. I need to upgrade my other planets. That's okay. We'll do this. I hate having to sell items here. I don't see a better option though. We can make it back pretty quick. I heard a noise. Did we get something? Some quadium? Okay, this is going to make our next asteroid worth a lot more. Now we can have planet 40. Okay, that's about all I can upgrade on planets. soon as we get the breeze scanner, we see what our first drop is, and then we use another boost after that to move on to our first SSR. I'm gonna need at least one more gravity chamber. Where we have circuits and computers. Okay, we can make one more SSR here in a second. Let's see, with all that crafting, we got rank 4. There we go. That's good. Now I just need a pink asteroid. A better one. Alright, collider. And we're good on inner 10, at least for now. We'll have to make more later. Right now we need a lot of the palladium bars, and we need some steel bars too for the satellite dishes. Another regular asteroid, but that was worth about 20 trillion, not bad. Can't do much with it. Okay, so I want laser torches, thermal scanners, navigation modules, glass lenses, anything like that. Let's see what we get. Wind turbine, that is the opposite of what I just said. Perfect. I only need 2 wind turbines. At least we got some money out of it. We'll keep 4 of them. And now we can upgrade 40 a little bit. I don't know if I even want to do that. Let's actually go back down to 34 here. Do that. The 90. Well, that's a feels bad on the debris scanner. Okay, so our next plan here, we need one more gravity chamber and lots of glass, lenses, lasers, all of that good stuff. Another ad. Alright, we'll do one more grav chamber and then set this up for a production boost. Man, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to join into this tournament on my phone or log in on my phone as well. So now, let's do that real quick actually. Because I do not want to be that guy that tries to kick people out of their rank. Hopefully, this doesn't screw anybody over. Well, apparently, there's something wrong with that. I'm gonna glitch the game out doing this. Trying to get it set up on my phone as well. I was able to load the cloud save, but my phone is not recognizing the tournament now, so we're gonna glitch this out. It's gonna be great. This whole tournament's gonna be for nothing. I might just have to do it later. That's unfortunate. Sorry for anyone else that this messes up. I should have done this earlier. Yeah, William, it's not letting me. I mean, I can log into my phone and upload the cloud save, uh, but then if I try to open the tournament, it doesn't show like where I'm at in the ranking. I might have to close the game on the computer here, then open it on the phone. But I know that when you log in on multiple devices during the tournament, it duplicates your score. And I really didn't want to do that to other people here, but I've already kind of started, so not much I can do at this point. That's really something the devs need to figure out why that happens. They need to fix that because I don't want to be the guy that kicks someone out of rank 5 because I've got a duplicated score, but it looks like I may have to be. Yeah, Sergio, I'm saved. The issue is the duplication glitch when you log in on multiple devices. Alright, so we need lenses. What did we get there? What was that? These ads, I swear. Let's find like a 20-minute. Oh, there we go. 5 hours. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll just stick with that. $105 See, the ad rewards are starting to get pretty good. We can upgrade this now. That'll be worth it. Where are we at here? I should have been selling these a while ago. Okay. So I do want gold, but we're gonna have to come back to that. Lead. Okay, a lot of steel. Steel. And we do need palladium. That ought to be enough for a minute. We also need, see, we got plenty of silver. We do need silicon going. What else is there? Gold, iron. Got plenty of bronze. Alright, let's run this and see what we get out of it. Alright, so for this, what we're going to do is we're going to do a planet boost. So right now, the highest income planet I have, 5.3 billion. Yeah, that's Quadium. And that's going to be coming from Zulu mainly. Yeah, 13k coming in there. 13k coming in there. So we are going to planet boost Zulu. 39 billion a second, good. We're going to production boost. And let's do glass, lens, all lenses, and a time warp. Let's see what we get. So that production boost not only, or the time warp and production boost and planet boost not only helps, you know, with crafting stuff, it's going to affect this debris that I got. So 500,000 circuits. I probably would have only gotten maybe 200,000 if I didn't have the planet boost going on. So that's going to help quite a bit. Did I not have iron going? I guess I didn't. Let's get iron. Silver, not iron. Ooh, actually ran out of lead here. I guess that's a good problem to have. We got plenty of gold now. Although I would like to maintain that. Palladium bar, we definitely need more palladium. 10k steel's not bad. Let's hang on to that. We're gonna do gold, platinum, palladium, and silver. Do we have any projects we can get from that? Yep, we can do the marker manipulation. Let's get some batteries. We're gonna do this real quick. 3k lenses is good. Alright, now we need lasers. I think we're gonna keep going with some lenses on top of that. Laser torch, and thermal scanner. else do we need for that? We can do that. Alright, I'll be right back for the next time warp. Alright, we still have a minute left on this. We need to get these going. Was that rhodium? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and get that. If we get the boost right there for the rover resupply, a 5 times bonus on planets that my rover is scanning on. That is, again, going to help with asteroids and the debris scans. Let's see, we still have planet boost coming in, okay. I think I'm ready to send this and see what happens. Wish I had more time warps. Oh, looks like we got glass from that one. Yeah, 1.5 million glass. That's could be worse. Alright. We're definitely good on laser torches and thermal scanners now, though, so all we need is nav modules. Need at least 200 for now. Yeah, why not? We can go ahead and get that. Love how quickly this goes once you get the debris scanner. Still, this whole tournament so far has been almost 2 hours, 25 asteroids, only one pink asteroid, and very unfortunate. Alright, what comes next is satellite dishes and solar panels. Fortunately, we got enough circuits and glass for the solar panels. We also need sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't ruin anyone's ears. Okay, satellite dishes, solar panels, and telescopes. How far am I? We've been in this galaxy for about 2 hours now. How far have I been playing the game? What are we in May? End of May? About 4 months? Yeah, we can look at legacy here. So I've sold. For some reason, this thing is bugged. I've, on PC, luckily Google Play has recently released their beta store on Windows. I downloaded it this morning. I did try doing this on BlueStacks, but for whatever reason, the cloud save was not in sync. It was fairly up to date, but it wasn't exactly up to date. So BlueStacks, I just did away with that, and I downloaded the Google Play store. The beta is what it's in right now, and that's what I'm currently playing on for the computer. But yeah, look at that, 559 Galaxy sold, 430 credits, 430,000. All right, where was I? Let's do how many production? We still have 30. I don't like to do less than 20, but we got 30, so we can do another one. See, I'm not sure if it's same day. February was pretty close, but this whole legacy screen is bugged because my highest value galaxy is not 5.7 quadrillion. But as far as the secret to getting so high so quick, it's these paid for ships. That's the secret. All of these extra ships you have right here, these things have skyrocketed my progress. That's the secret. Luckily, at this game, there's a point. Once you buy all the ships, it doesn't ask you for money for anything else. So there is a cap on like kind of how far you can get, how quickly you can get there with money. Now you can do dark matter, but I don't think that's worth it. You get dark matter for free pretty easily. Um, it's yeah, just get these ships if you've got the disposable income, and that's how you're going to progress as quickly as I have. It's one of the main reasons I like the game. Like if y'all play the Demonized along with me, you know that every week there's a new pack, a new event that you have to pay money for. This game doesn't have that, so I like that. Alright, we're about to hit 200 nav modules. Yeah, it's a lot of ships. It's a lot of ships, but like I said, there's a limit to it, so it's nice. You don't have to spend that much. You know, once a week, 2 weeks, or a month, somewhere around there is good. Hopefully we get a double teleporter here. We need at least one to unlock the subspace relay. Alright, no double teleporter, but that's okay. So we need to sell just one teleporter. Alright, and now we can, in 400 trillion, we can unlock the subspace relay. While we're waiting on that, we need to work on satellite dishes, solar panels, and advanced computers slash telescopes. We got plenty of lenses. We need computers, advanced computers, telescopes. Advanced computers, we need. Yeah, they recently released it. I don't know when, but it's in beta right now, and so far it's working. There's 1 million hammers. That's exactly what I didn't need. Just Google search, Google Play on Windows beta, and you'll find it. It's just like on, well, so I'm playing on Android. If you're on iPhone, I'm not positive how you would get this on PC besides BlueStacks. But since I'm on Android, I've got a Google Play account, and Google did their beta, so I can log in, save my progress, upload it. That's how I'm doing this. If you're on iPhone playing the game, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so for our first SSR, we need 68 satellite dishes and 280 of these solar panels. Yeah, Thomas, I'm not sure how to get this on PC and save your or upload your account progress if you're on iPhone. Yeah, Mikhail, I have kind of quit playing Warcraft, so I found out the tournament system. They basically did away with it for whatever reason. I'm not sure if it was making the game unstable, or they just wanted to make more money, so they started doing the Red Rock Horde events. Whatever their reasoning is, it's bullcrap. And if they're not going to have tournaments in the game, I'm not playing it. That's the only reason I was playing a game like that. With no tournaments, there's just no point, in my opinion. I even emailed the devs and asked for a refund on whatever I've purchased, because that's a major feature of a game like this is the tournaments, the weekly tournaments. If you're not going to have that, then you don't have a game. No problem, Thomas. Alright, we need. Screw it, let's do one more. What did we get? Still no pink asteroids. 2K nav modules is nice. 499 of those. We need a lot. Okay, let's get some steel bars. Let's go ahead and get some more plat. I agree. The tournament is what. If there was no tournament in this game, I wouldn't be playing it either. It's not that I necessarily just want to feel better than other people, but I do like competition. It's a fun game on its own merits. I'll give it that. But yeah, I enjoy playing against other people. That's the main thing there, and just kind of seeing how I stack up versus other people. Okay, so that's enough telescopes for that. Perfect. I think we've got enough. Well, we need space probes. Okay. So let's do space probes now. 28 space probes. And then we can do our first subspace relay. After we get our subspace relay, we're going to set up our VPS planet and might call it after that. It's been nice having y'all in here. Appreciate y'all hanging out for as long as you have. Y'all got any plans for the day, or is it just a lazy Saturday? We get this subspace relay, we're going to rank 3 immediately. Ooh, pink. What did we get? Was that Enterton? Oh, baby. That was Enterton. How much was that worth? That was a good amount. Now, I will sell half of that. Actually, you know what? Never mind. No, we're about to make our first subspace. We need Enterton later if we can get lucky enough with the Skrith and the accumulators. We're going to go ahead and unlock all of this. Well, if we had some peak asteroids, this could have been done quicker. What do we need? We need 2 radio towers. We could do that real quick. 1K computers, that's fine. Where's the radio towers? We're going to be unlocking quite a few planets here in a second. How are we on accumulator, reactors? Okay, yeah. Gonna need more of them. I think we're good on that for a second. Let's get some plasma torches. And some iridium going. We can have enough for 2 subspace relays. Let's do that. Need 2 of these. Once we get the subspace relays, upgrade planets, then we're just sitting on debris scanner drops until we get as many materials as we need. Yeah, sorry about that, Thomas. That's one thing about Apple and iPhone. They're very complicated and different for whatever reason. They don't like being part of the crowd, I guess. Apple's very selfish. Actually, let's do Space probe. I want to save my iridium for nuclear reactor here. Need a lot of nuclear reactors. The pink asteroids would be very valuable right now. Alright, we're waiting. We're chilling. We can go ahead and do one subspace relay. For 13 quintillion, and that will put me up to rank 3. Well, we're coming up on close to the end of the live stream. Before we call it, though, any questions y'all have? Anything I can assist with? Has this, seeing this tournament set up, has it been helpful in any way? Oh, we got 31 billion copper. That's nice. 1.1 Q. You can do that. Come on, give me a double subspace relay. Let's see it. Here we go. Just one. That's fine. Okay. We need space probes. Another teleporter, which needs gravity chamber. Okay. Yeah, we can do 2 subspace relays here. So now we're going to go ahead and spin some of this. I would like to get the motors and the Skrith. I think we need to take Uru to Alchemy 3. I think Uru's right here, actually. No, Uru's the next one. Okay. So let's get motors, which we have plenty of hammers for, and we should have plenty of bronze bars for right now. Need 2 motors. Absolutely, Mikhail. I'm enjoying the YouTube and community, and I appreciate y'all's support and joining in, and I'm glad you're getting something out of this. So as long as y'all keep enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. That's what this is all about. So thank you all for being a part of it. Wouldn't be near as fun without you. And keep working on it. The progression of this game, if you keep with it, you'll see the fruits of your labor, and there is a lot to do. That's the main reason I like it. What else do we need? We need Skrith, which we should have plenty of Enerton for, which is not Enerton. That's Uru. God bless. We need Rhodium, and then Skrith. This is the next milestone we have to hit, is somehow being able to make a lot of Skrith really quick. Because if we can get an accumulator drop, accumulator, then we can make robots, and then we can make advanced robots. One quick thing here, if you get to this point in the game, go ahead, even if you're not making advanced robots, go ahead and unlock them. If you get a debris drop, take whatever your highest craft recipe is and subtract it by 1, and that is what is available to come out of the debris drop. So if you have advanced robots unlocked, you'll never get an advanced robot from debris, but you can get a subspace relay from debris. So it's worth it to go ahead and unlock it, even if you're not crafting it. One more motor, and then we can get Skrith, and we'll do the alchemy, terraforming, upgrade planets, and then we're chilling. Here we go. There's that. What do we need here? Need another motor and lots of iridium. We'll get one more motor. Lots of steel. Lots of iridium. There we go, 6 quadrillion for an ad. It's not bad. And we can make one more subspace relay here in a second. Let's go ahead and unlock the next set of planets. Alright, so here's why I wanted to do this. The Uru, so we get Vibranium next, after Uru, and then we get Aether. And this is the first time I've ever done this, so this should be pretty worthwhile. Right now, Vibranium is worth 4.5 million, but if I take Uru, let me make sure I got the right planet here. Should be this one with rings around it. Yes. Okay, Muse. So if I take Uru up by 2, let's go ahead and get this next subspace relay going. Do I not have a teleporter? Okay, here we go. Alright, take Uru up by 2 here with advanced alchemy. We get Aether. I do need Viterium for the last debris scan though, so I'm wondering, do I want to do it that way? If I have to go to the next set of planets, I need 3 more subspace relays to even call it worth it. So we're gonna go here. This is where this ends, I think, unless we can make more money. Hey Thomas, thanks for that bit of info. I'd be interested to see that. I will definitely look that up after this. Alright. So Uru to Aether, you saw that Viterium or Vibranium was like 4 million. We're gonna go to Aether here, and our Aether is 14 million. This is gonna help with debris and asteroid drops, more items from debris, more money from asteroids. And then for, what is it, Alchemy 3, we're going to do the same thing basically. We're on planet 45 here. We're going to take Skrith. And we're going to convert that to Aether as well. Alright, I'll definitely check that out. It might be worth it. Of course, right now I'm saving up for a vacation, so not going to be doing anything big. I definitely want that, but let's get this first. Alright, not that that matters. I was going to wait to see if our subspace relay could be worth more with a market change. Let's work on another grav chamber. What'd we get? What'd we get? I didn't see it. I don't think we got anything. Man, we got unlucky with the pink asteroids this run. At least we're still up here. Okay. So I'm just going to take that to 6. This we're taking all the way to 11. And the rest of them up to 11. And we are shooting our arc rewards in the foot, but this is going to be worth it in the long run. As soon as I get a few more subspace relays made, this will be worth it. Right now, Aether's up to 63 billion, and nothing is coming close. We can even take 45 here up to 21. Everything else up to 21. That was an asteroid, wasn't it? What did we get? Debris. Advanced battery. That's... God. I don't need any of that. Alright, my resting place on all of these planets is 31, 21, 21, so we're going to go ahead and bring everything else up to speed as far as that goes. And then our VPS planet, we're gonna boost it as far as we can once we start making some more money. And this whole time we're just making sure nothing is going into bottlenecking. Oh, a little bit more than I needed to right there. That's fine. We'll deal with it. 31, 31, 31. And that's where we're going to stop. I'm going to save some money there. Alright, so now we need our lead manager to be on 48 and 45. I think it's 45, isn't it? Yeah, 0. Okay. He's not bottlenecked yet. It's 200k Aether a second. That's perfect. Up to 2 trillion per second here. Yeah, Keto. People love seeing the manager pulls. I'd like to watch it just to see what you get. Absolutely. Keep in mind with your asteroid and debris drops, it's not all about how much money you're bringing in from this resource here. It only takes into account the base value of the resource. Main thing to just keep in mind there is it's always going to be the highest level ore that you've unlocked. So even though this is worth 14 million right now, its base is only worth 3 million. That being said, you know, I'm not going to be getting 14 million worth of asteroid or debris drops, but it's still the highest value ore that I have, so it will be the maximum value that I can get. we are here, and yeah, we're just gonna go backwards. As soon as I get the next manager, 48, we'll be getting the manager treatment. So that's why we have my number 2 manager on there. I actually want that there. All right. And before we move on to the next phase, we need to make sure we're not bottlenecking. Doesn't look like we are. Okay. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is our. We go ahead and get this, I guess. Terrarium. That's what we need. So, terraforming is what it is. Terraforming 2 or 1, I guess it is, going to be on planet 48 here. We're doing planet 48 because we're going to be able to upgrade planet 45 a lot higher, it being the lower cost planet. So mine rate, no bottlenecking there yet. Terraforming, advanced terraforming on planet. I always want to make sure I get this right. Right here, 45, planet 0. I only get this once. There we go, times 3.75, and that's bottlenecking. So we're going to upgrade that. Almost a million aether a second. Let's see what it's worth now. 9 trillion. Beautiful. And we're going to be taking this, as far as we can. Once we make some more money, at least mine rate 31, but we'll be upgrading it more if possible, which it will be possible. We're only 2 hours into the tournament, 2.5 hours. We'll be upgrading that planet a lot more. Okay, what else are we working on here? We got that. We can do another graph chamber. We can do some more advanced computers. Let's get more graph chambers going. And that will turn into a teleporter. Okay, and so now, basically, with our VPSs set up, our debris and asteroid drops are going to be better. I might do a time warp here in a second just to show you. And then we are crafting subspace relays to make the quickest amount of money possible from crafting, and doing ARC rewards all day until we, stop, basically. If we happen to get lucky and get a Skrith alloy drop, as well as some accumulators, then we will work on advanced robots for crafting. But for now, it's subspace relays, arcing, and then just hoping we get lucky from debris drops. We'll go ahead and do one time warp here just to see what the debris looks like. It'll be the last time warp I do, I think. Should have done a planet boost with it. That's fine. So no pink asteroids from that. Debris. 2 billion iron nails. Well, it's a lot of iron nails, that's for sure. It's just not what I wanted. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a planet boost on 45, 8 million a second, making it worth 83 trillion a second. That's the highest I've ever been. So this is my new highest value galaxy that I will have. back to needing more solar panels. We're back to needing a lot of everything. Hopefully we get lucky with debris drops soon. But at least we can finish out these last two subspace relays. And now our ads are worth 691 quadrillion. And that's where I'm going to end it. I want to thank everyone for joining in, hanging out, chatting with me. I hope this has been useful. I plan on doing a session like this every Saturday for tournaments. So make sure you drop a like on live stream. I've got future videos coming up. I do have another one for Idle Planet Miner. It's basically just going to be helping people get to the debris scanner as quick as possible, if they are to that point. And then we'll talk more about VPS planets, even though I've kind of touched on it a little bit here. Still worth knowing about. Okay. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to catch y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend.